So what does the communication between you and your clients look like? How does this occur? What do you guys discuss? What are these consultative appointments all about?
Well, one thing that we find within the industry is that this is something that clients value. They want to have an open line of communication with their professionals, with their advisors, and things are happening regularly throughout the year. So a few things that we emphasize is, number one, anytime you call our office, you're going to get a live person, and it's going to be a familiar voice, somebody that you likely know. And then if we can't resolve your question or take care of things immediately, you'll get a response back within 24 hours, an update of some sort. This is something that we emphasize. And then most importantly, when it comes to our strategic financial planning sessions or the portfolio updates, each of our clients knows which quarter we will meet with them, whether it's Q3, Q4. So if we have some things that are building up, but it's nice to know when your next appointment's going to be so that we can do some planning, some preparation. And so communication is key. We emphasize that. We want to have an open line of communication. We're email friendly, text friendly, but these are a few things that are important. And then when you come into the office, we go through the 5 pillars of financial planning: estate planning, tax planning, insurance, risk mitigation planning, income planning, and then lastly, investment planning. And we want to knock out things each time we meet to help put together a comprehensive financial plan. So we're very intentional, and communication is at the top of our priority list.
I love that. I think that's an imperative, because when you get into these traditional firms, and look, they're big firms, they do great work, but you don't always necessarily get kind of that personable 24/7 almost access and at least communication. It may be delayed. It may not be as consultative. It may not be as interpersonal.
Absolutely. And that's been my experience. And so even when it comes to the banks, for example, I like working with the regional banks or the credit unions, whether it be Zions Bank or Mountain America. And I want the same thing for my investment firm, where it's people that know me, that I know. And these are what add to a long-lasting relationship. And that's what this is. This is a journey. And so it's important that we be familiar with our clients. They be familiar with us. We take notes after each of our appointments. We update the files. And I know those things may sound like small things, but they add up and they make a big difference.